3-point charges lie along the x-axis as shown in the figure. The positive charge Q1 is equal to 15 microcoulomb is at x is equal to 2 meters. The positive charge Q2 equal to 6 microcoulomb is at the origin. And the resultant force acting on Q3 is 0. What is the x-coordinate of Q3? So ang una natin gagawin ay kunin uli natin yung magnitude ng electrostatic force acting on Q3. Okay? So first, we have force F1 to 3, the force exerted by Q1 on Q3, and we have force F2 to 3, yung force exerted by Q2 on Q3. So papunta siya sa kaliwa kasi negative to at positive yun. So yung negative sign natin, magiging attracted siya dun sa positive sign. Ito din, dahil positive si Q1, ay ma-attract si negative sign doon sa ating positive sign. Next, kailan ba nagiging 0 ang ating resultant force? So nagiging 0 ang ating resultant force kapag equal in magnitude yung ating forces pero opposite yung direction nila. So in this case, we have force F2 to 3 equal to force F1 to 3. Okay? Force F2 to 3 can be obtained by using the definition of Coulomb's law, and that is KE, Coulomb constant, multiplied by charge Q2 and charge Q3, divided by the distance between charge Q2 and charge Q3, equal naman doon sa magnitude ni force F1 to 3, which can also be obtained by using Coulomb's law, equal to KE, Coulomb constant, charge Q1 times charge Q3, divided by the distance between charge Q1 and charge Q3. Now, mapapansin natin na we have two common terms doon sa both side ng ating equation. Si KE, tapos dito may KE, dito may Q3 and may Q3. So, pwede na po natin silang i-cancel. So, we have now Q2 over R squared equal to Q1 divided by R squared. Now, let's plug in the values. For Q2, we have 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 divided by R squared, which is equal to X. So, ang distance po between 2 and 3, kung makikita natin sa illustration natin, ay X. Kaya po siya ay X squared. Equal kay Q1, 15 times 10 raised to negative 6 coulomb divided by the distance between Q1 and Q3. Okay? So, makikita natin yung distance between Q1 and Q3 ay 2 minus X. So, dito po, we have 2 minus X squared. Okay? Now, let's cross multiply po. So we have here 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 multiplied by 2 minus x squared is equal to x squared times 15 times 10 raised to negative 6. Okay? Next step is kailangan natin i-expand itong ating term na to. And that is 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 times 4 minus 4x plus x squared equal to x squared times 15 times 10 raised to negative 6. Okay? Now, let's distribute po yung 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 dito. So, we have 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 multiplied by 4. That is equal to 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5. 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 multiplied by negative 4x. That is equal to negative 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5x. 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 multiplied by x squared, that is equal to x squared 6 times 10 raised to negative 6 equal to x squared times 15 times 10 raised to negative 6. So, ang sunod nating step is to collect similar terms. So, in this case, meron lang tayong isang constant, yung 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5. And then, we have negative 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5x. So, ang next natin, itong 15 times 10 raised to negative 6 x squared ay itatranspose natin from right going to left at i-change natin yung sign niya from positive to negative. So, magiging negative 15 times 10 raised to negative 6 x squared plus 6 times 10 raised to negative 6, that is equal to negative x squared times 10 x squared times 9 times 10 raised to negative 6 is equal to 0. Ngayon, makikita natin na meron po tayong isang polynomial. So, ang highest degree po natin ay x squared. So, ibig sabihin, para makuha natin yung value ni x, gagamit tayo ng tinatawag natin na quadratic formula. Okay? So, in this case, we have x is equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay? So, ipa-plug in lang natin yung mga values na to dito sa ating equation. So, we have a is equal to negative 9 times 10 raised to negative 9. B is equal to negative 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5 at yung C naman ay equal sa 2.40 times 10 raised to negative 5. So yung C natin, siya yung constant natin. Okay? So isasubstitute natin ito dito sa ating equation. And we have x1 is equal to 0.77 meter and x2 is equal to negative 3.44. So, alin dito sa dalawang ito yung tamang sagot? So, ang tamang sagot sa dalawang ito ay yung positive. Bakit? Kasi si x2 ay may negative. Ibig sabihin, wala siyang physical significance. So, yung hinahanap natin na coordinate ni Q3 ay yung x1, which is equal to 0.77 meters.